Congratulations, beginning thrower. You are beginning your journey in the magical world of pottery. You should always weigh your clay before you start. And when you're beginning on the wheel, you want to start with about 1 pound to 1.5 pounds of clay for your cylinders. You're going to start wedging the clay. You're going to be kneading it and rolling it back. So it's a push and roll back on itself. This spirals the clay and softens it so that it's all prepared to go on the wheel. So as you're rolling the clay towards yourself and pushing it and wedging it, you should start to see a little monkey face or ram's head appear. If you see that, you're doing it right. Pat it into a tight little ball. This demo is for you special unicorns that are left-handed throwers. The switch should be up and you're going to be doing your work on the left side of the wheel mostly. First things first, sticking it onto the wheel. Take a tiny bit of water on a dry wheel and you're going to slam down your piece of clay. Whack! Make sure it's stuck on there well. All right, for coning up lefties, you are going to have your right hand as your stability hand. It's going to be holding the clay still and stable. Your left hand is your shaping hand. Gently compress the clay between your palms and find the center of the wheel. You can do this. You want to create a nice symmetrical cone shape, like a little orange road cone. Next, we're going to compress it down. So that means your right hand is going to be holding the side of the cone, and your left hand is going to go on the top and side. And gently compress that cone down, down, down into a little ball. You got it. It's going to take multiple cones and compressions. For this style of coning, I push from the 6 o'clock and pull in from around 12 o'clock across from myself. Then after compressing a few times, you should see your clay spinning, but not doing the wobble. That means it's centered, and it's time to open them up. Use your right hand for stability and your dominant hand, your left hand finger, to open. You want to be nice and still and steady as you open straight down the center. Job. Now don't forget to sweep the floor. This is when you slowly draw your finger in a straight flat line. You could go straight towards yourself or straight and a little bit to the left. Everyone's a little bit different. You can use a little spongy to keep it nice and smooth in there and compressed. Now we're gonna stand her up. So on this side, you're gonna be working on the left side of the wheel. Take your right hand fingers go inside the pot with your thumb on the outside. So it's right hand on the inside, left hand on the outside. Use the sponge to support your thumb and keep it from wiggling all around. And the sponge also kind of keeps it a little bit wet. So you want to be able to set a gentle pressure and then move up the wall. All right, good job. Now you're ready to move on to finger pulls. For this, your right fingers are going to be inside and your left fingers are going to be on the outside. Work on the left side of the wheel. Push into the side of the wall with those inside fingers and create a little bulge, and then follow underneath the bulge on the outside with your left hand fingers. It's a little tricky, but as long as you keep your thumbs touching and your hands working together in unison, you got this, my little lefty boos. Congratulations, you threw a cylinder. We're gonna take a look-ski inside. So slice it underneath, slice up the middle, take a look in there. We want nice, balanced, even walls, a nice flat bottom, and we'll see nice tight throwing lines on the inside. At the end of the period, make sure that you wash your splash pans, wash your wheel head, wash the table, then pick up your stool, pick up your pedal, and please, please be sure to turn off the wheel by pressing the button. The wheel is off when the light is off. Good job, lefties. I'm proud of you.